recording? I think recording is not. Good evening, guests and fellow Toastmasters. A warm welcome to meeting number 54 of the Gabbys International Toastmaster Club. I am Toastmaster Renu Kaushal, your SA for the today's meeting. SA is the Sergeant at Arms. As a Sergeant at Arms, it is my duty to highlight some key points for everybody's reference for the meeting. This meeting is blocked for 2 hours. I'm urging all of you to stay for the entire duration of the meeting to get the maximum benefits of it. Your video should be on and the audio should be off, and you may unmute yourself when you are called to speak or need to speak. Regarding the topics of sex, religion, and politics, even though Toastmasters International does not put any restrictions on speaking on these topics, at Gabbys Toastmasters Club, we request all speakers and role takers to be mindful and responsible and abstain from expressing any controversial views on these sensitive topics. I would also like to begin by stating the mission of the Toastmasters Club. The mission is we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Let me now hand over this virtual stage to the presiding officer for today, that is Toastmaster Mita M. Shah. Mita M. Shah is a teacher by passion and profession with a focus on building a strong foundation through early childhood education for children. She is currently the president of the Gabbys International Toastmasters Club. Over to you, Toastmaster Mita.
Thank you for such a wonderful introduction. That was a Sergeant at Arms for today's meeting, Toastmaster Renu Kaushal. Let's give her a round of applause. Happy evening, morning, distinguished Toastmasters, club presidents, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. On this note, I open this meeting number 54 of the Gabbys International Toastmasters Club to order. We, as a club, sincerely appreciate that every time we get an opportunity to welcome so many guests and visiting Toastmasters regularly to join our club meetings upon invitation. I would like to take this opportunity to share the stage with few of our guests and visiting Toastmasters today. May I request guests to please give us your quick introduction of yourself, that is, your name, profession, and how you came to know about the Gabbys in 30 seconds. So I can see, yes, I can see distinguished Toastmaster, visiting Toastmaster Natalia Thomas. Can I have your
introduction? Yes, absolutely. My name is Natalie Thomas. I live in the UK. I am a guest, and Bindu invited me and my profession. I work in local government and I'm doing my public health degree apprenticeship. So there you go.
Thank you so much. Next, can I can see Jasmine NGU. Can I see you in? Yes.
Yeah, hi, hello.
Are you distinguished or a Toastmaster? Sorry.
How do I know? Actually, I was in one of your chat and I've been keep on following your program, but of course there's a lot of time difference and I've been not been able to join your club. And I know that your club has been very, very good performance, all the 10 DCP point. Wow, that was very, very amazing. And I'm Jasmine, I'm from Malaysia. I'm a member of Muri Toastmaster Club. It's a Borneo Island here. I myself is a financial accountant. I'm very glad to join you tonight.
Thank you so much. Next, can I see? I'm able to see Rishita Bhargava. Are you a Toastmaster or a guest? Can you unmute and just come on video? Okay, I think she's not available. Poonam Puma Jajodia.
Yes, ma'am.
Poonam Jajodia. Yes, you can on and just come on video. Just it will be like you can see your nice smiling face.
I would love to, switch on my camera, but I'm not in the right place to switch on my
No
camera. I'm
problem.
so sorry.
No problem. Can you share your introduction?
Yes, I'm Poonam Jajodia, all the way from Nepal, from Datnagar Toastmaster Club, and I'm a social worker. I love to dedicate my time and energy to uplift society. I truly believe we should work to impact the society, not to impress the society. Thank you.
Welcome. Can I I'm able to see Sunit Singh. So are you a
Yeah.
Toastmaster or a guest?
Hi, I'm a Toastmaster of a club in Canada, not of this club. And Bindu invited me, and she told me very clearly that if they ask you to show your face, then ask them that you will charge them $20. So that was the advice Bindu gave me. Yeah, I'm a certified accountant, and I work in Canada. So thank you for inviting me.
Thank you so much. Thank you for our Toastmaster Bindu Joseph for inviting a guest. Thank you so much. You'll not be charged for anything. Don't worry.
No, she told me I'll be given the payment.
Okay, good. Now, I just want to say Prachi. Okay, you are a speaker. But can I have your small introduction?
Hi, I am Prachi. I am from Bangalore itself, and I am part of the AZ Toastmasters. And I was introduced to Gabbys by Roshni.
Okay. Thank you so much. Rahul Suban.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi. Hi, Mita.
Yes. Hello. Happy evening.
Yes. Good evening. Yes.
Can I have your intro?
Yeah. Sure. This is Rahul. I've been a Toastmaster for now 6 months. It's been. I'm already on the way to complete my pathway. So it's in the second stage, last stage of of the level 5. Yeah, the journey has been really interesting and so much of steep learning curve that I had. And currently, I work with Commonwealth Bank, and I associate right now with the ANZ Manyata Toastmasters Club. Yeah, we are a budding club. And very enthusiastic speakers. So is my counterpart Prachi. So even she's from my club. I think we're doing a great job. And Toastmasters as a organization, I think it's really it sounds to what its vision is to make leaders right. So I think each session that we attend, every time that we put in, it's really making a great value out of it. Yeah. So that's about it.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Can I see now? Are you able, Rishita Bhargava? Okay, we are not able to see. I think she's having network issue. Okay, let's divert into the thing. So thank you so much for joining our Toastmasters meeting. Now it's an honor. It's an honor to stand before you today as I deliver my final welcome speech as the president of the Gabbys International Toastmasters Club. This is a movement, is both a celebration of our achievements and reflection of the incredible journey we have shared. My journey with the Gabbys began in May 2023 when I met distinguished Toastmaster Nagesh Ramamurthy at the coronation. His suggestions to join the Gabbys sowed the seeds of what would become a transformative experience. In July 2023, I officially became part of the Gabbys family. Though My active participation began in October. By December, I was the charter member and the first vice president membership of the Gabbys International Toastmasters Club. From Jan to June 2024, as vice president membership, I had the privilege of working alongside Toastmaster Dhani Adesara and Toastmaster Smruti Sagarika Mohanty. Under the invaluable guidance of distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh Ramu. Together, we added new members, renewed existing ones, and celebrated achievements like the Extra Mile Awards, Beat the Clock Award, and Smedley Award, and many more from the District 92. In July 2024, I assumed the responsibility of president, becoming the second president and the first woman to lead a women-driven executive team. This tenure has been marked by numerous milestones. A 12-hour table topic marathon on August 15th. Collaborative linkers meet with Chambers Toastmasters Club, Ukraine District 100, and Anatolia Toastmasters Club, Turkey District 109. Engaging speech marathons and insightful education sessions. Successful participation in evaluation and table topic contests, led by contest chair Toastmaster Smruti Sagarika Mohanty, where we are advancing to the division level at present. Celebrating the first charter anniversary of our club. Adding 30 plus new members across the 3 clubs in the Gabbys family. Securing awards like the Smedley Award and the Early Bird Renewal Award. Achieving 5 DCP points while maintaining the quality of our meeting. These accomplishments were possible because of the collective efforts of a passionate and dedicated team. My heartfelt thanks go out to every executive committee member and club member of the Gabbys family. The incredible team of 21 members, including our Vice President Education, Vice President Membership, Vice President Public Relations, Secretary, Treasurer, and Sergeant-at-Arms teams. Distinguished Toastmaster Aparna Raja and Toastmaster Lakshmi Sujata for their guidance and mentorship. Distinguished Toastmaster Sourav Dutta, Distinguished Toastmaster Nancy Goel, and Distinguished Toastmaster Aparna Raja for their faith and trust in me. These 6 months have flown by, but the impact and memories we have created will stay with me forever. As I transition to the role of immediate past president, I am filled with gratitude and pride in all that we have accomplished together. Let us continue to keep going, keep growing, keep moving, and keep soaring higher and higher. The Gabbys family has a bright future, and I have no doubt that we will achieve even greater heights in the years to come. So thank you all for your unwavering support and for making this journey grand success. Now, we have a few announcements. Let's welcome our 2 new members, Toastmaster Saroj Rathod and Toastmaster Samir Ali Wahid, to the Gabbys family with a round of applause. For the benefits of guests, let me share a brief history about Toastmasters. The first Toastmaster Club was founded in 1924 at Santa Ana, California by none other than Dr. Ralph C. Smedley. To be specific, Toastmasters completed 100 years, which is non-profit organization spread across 149 plus countries and 16,000 clubs across the globe. If I may say, it is an institute to practice communication and leadership skills. Now, today we are diving into the theme, emojis. So everyone I think knows what is emojis, and it's a very interesting theme. Emoji is nothing but it serves as a visual representation of human emotions, living beings, objects, and even certain symbols. To take the meeting forward and to know more about the emojis and today's theme, we have our most important role player, the Toastmaster of the day. Someone special who is from Gurgaon, Haryana, a chartered accountant by qualification, pursuing the passion as an image consultant and soft skills trainer. Also conducts motivational sessions for leadership as a life coach and trainer. Endeavors to build personal rebrand, self, which takes care of everything indeed in the transformation journey. Currently, serving as the Vice President membership of the Gabbys International Toastmasters Club. Let's welcome our Toastmaster of the day with a round of applause, Toastmaster Gauri Aggarwal. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mita M. Shah. Firstly, a big congratulations and a round of applause for completing your tenure as the president of Gabbys International Toastmasters Club. It's been my pleasure to be a part of your team as the VP membership. And I know there were times when I really was looking for support, and I always found it in you, in those late night conversations, how to get the next member. Thank you for your guidance, and I look forward to taking this association even after we complete our tenures. Thank you once again. With this, I want to start today's meeting and the theme by asking a question in vain. How many of you use emojis? Can I have a raise of hands? Okay, guys, please, there are so many black screens there. Can I have some more of you participating? We have a full house and I would like to see some more faces. So I see a lot of raised hands, right? Emojis is kind of a language today. It helps you to speak more in fewer words. One of my favorite things to do is to send emojis to people who hate emojis, right? It's my way of irritating the hell out of people who hate emojis. So every line, send an emoji, and that's revenge time. Okay, let me pick a few of you and ask you which is your favorite emoji and why. I'm going to start with Toastmaster Jasmine. Which is your favorite emoji and why? You're on mute.
Okay, I like to use the one love and the one play. And people say, I need prayer, maybe they sick, then I use play, then I want to use a word, the emoji laugh. I think they are very common emoji that I use.
Lovely. Okay, I'm going to ask Toastmaster Akib for his favorite emoji.
The one with the smile and the one which is happy. Like
And
these two.
what's the reason for that?
I think it's a way of conveying that I'm happy with whatever I'm writing. So whenever I write a sentence, hey, and then I would write smiley or happy face saying positive stuff is being thrown at you. Or sometimes the one wherein guy laughs. So that also I use a lot.
I would go with the same one. So it's an answer to critique, it's an answer to compliments. You have to speak less and you just throw the emoji, right? I go with you. I see a veteran Toastmaster Noor saying office emoji. Now he's trying to be serious, but I've seen him funnier than just sending office emojis. I'm sure about it. Okay, Toastmaster Girish, what about you? Are you a Toastmaster or a guest?
I've joined as a guest today.
Okay, so which is your favorite emoji and why?
A normal smiley,
And why would that be?
nothing particular. I mean, to be honest, that's the closest I can get when I click that button. So I picked the one which I could lay my hands on earlier and respond quickly. Of late, I started using more of those. The other thing, I don't know what you call that filmy dialogue that used to be favorite now. But otherwise, I mean, I don't go and scroll and all that.
Okay, you know, when I look at you, do you ever get angry?
No, I don't. Mostly, I avoid getting angry.
I felt so. Otherwise, I would have said, why not show that angry red emoji? But it just doesn't suit you. You don't look like an angry person.
No, I deliberately avoid that. So,
Thank you for coming up on screen and sharing your favorite emoji. Okay, so I'll take the last one from our timer, Toastmaster Arjun. Which is your favorite emoji and why?
So most of the time I use the smiley one. Just for most of the conversation, we can use that, right? Whether you are slightly happy or you are agreeing with someone, you can use most of the time.
So nobody used anything else apart from this. Now, I'm going to share my not favorite, but an emoji that I use sometimes for my sister and my best friend. It can gross you out, but that's the one because they have the capability to make me feel like this many times. This is an emoji I happen to use with them. Now, we're going to come back more to emojis, but before that, we also have to keep in mind that we have to go forward with today's meeting. And for the benefit of guests, let me explain to you the structure of a Toastmasters meeting. We have three sections. The first one is the prepared speech section. The second is a table topic or an impromptu speech section. And the third segment is an evaluation segment where every speaker and every role taker will be evaluated. Before we move on further, I want to introduce to you a very important member of today's meeting who is going to be hawkeyeing all of us, and she's already begun. That is our general evaluator, our veteran Toastmaster, Samita Kar. Toastmaster Samita feels that change is the only way of life, and her life reflects that. She started her professional journey as a teacher and then chased her dreams till she finally became the principal of her school. But then dreams changed, and now she's a soft skills trainer for graduating students. Over the years, her hobbies have changed from batik and cross stitch to reading and traveling. She's currently enjoying her third path in her Toastmasters journey. Over to you, Toastmaster Samita Kar.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Gauri. Well, what am I doing today? The purpose of the general evaluator is to evaluate everything that takes place during the meeting. And I'll be keeping an eye on it and noting everything, evaluating so that we can do better next time. But can I do it alone? No, I have a team who will be helping me in this evaluation of today's meeting. Today, I have with me the people who will be helping me. First of all, the timer who will be showing us the time. This person, who is originally from Jharkhand, was born and brought up in Calcutta, did his schooling, his engineering, and then worked in an IT company, took a break, did his MBA, and at present is working in an American IT company. He loves listening to music and plays all kind of sports. He's none other than our timer, Arjun Murmu. Arjun, please explain your role.
Thank you, Toastmaster Samita. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As timer, I will time the table topic speakers, formal speeches, and the evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red cards, which denote specific times remaining. For table topic speakers, they should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise the green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card, and at 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. So for icebreaker speeches, it should be 4 to 6 minutes in length. At 4 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 5 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. At 6 minutes, I will raise the red card. For most other speeches, it should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 6 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. At 7 minutes, I will raise the red card. For individual evaluation, it should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. At 3 minutes, I will raise the red card. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Arjun. Next, we have someone who is an health and fitness freak who will be managing the R counter today. He's from Panchkula, Haryana, and now currently he's based in Hyderabad. He's an MBA grad and is working as a marketing analyst. In his free time, he loves to go to gym every day and is currently learning mixed martial art. Toastmaster Rahul, please explain your role.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator, for a brief introduction. Hi, everyone. I am R counter for today's meeting, and the purpose of R counter is to listen and make notes of unnecessary words and sounds used by all the speakers and role players of today's meeting. This report would focus on 5 major areas. Number 1, filler words such as ar. Second, inappropriate interjections, for instance, and, well, but, so, you know. Third, use of crutch words similar to basically, actually, this thing, etc. Repetitive words or phrases in the form of I, or this means, this means. Fifth, unintentional long and short pauses made by the speakers. So I will present the rest of my report when called upon by the General Evaluator during the General Evaluation session. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rahul. Next, we have a grammarian, an experienced B2B sales professional and certified soft skills trainer. After a decade in the industry, she is currently pursuing her master's degree in the US. A mindful introvert who is on a journey to become a profound public speaker. She has a lovely voice. She is none other than Toastmaster Smruti Sagarika Mohanty.
Thank you so much, Madam General Evaluator. Today I'm playing the role of a grammarian. As grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to the language usage. I'll be making note of any misuse of the English language as well as any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. As a grammarian, it is also my responsibility to introduce the word of the day. So today, the word is ebullient. I'll paste it on the chat box for everyone's reference. The terminology means it's an adjective which we use to express someone who is cheerful and someone who is full of energy. The usage can be like this. Her ebullient delivery turned an ordinary topic into an inspiring message. I'll paste it again on chat. Please try to use it to the maximum possible extent. I'll come back with my report once called upon by the General Evaluator. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Smriti. And last but not the least, we have our listener. Our listener has completed his engineering and he is working as a software engineer. His hobbies are playing badminton, chess, and going to the gym. Toastmaster Prasang Mani will be the listener today. Toastmaster Prasang, please tell us the role of the evaluator.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guest. I am the listener of the day, and as a listener, I will be listening to everything said during this meeting. And based on that, I will draft a few short questions to test our listening skills at the end of the meeting. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster. Sawmi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prasang. This was my team, and we will come and present a report when called upon by the Toastmaster of the day. Over to you, Madam Toastmaster. Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Samita, for introducing us to your role and to your TAGL team. With this, let us move forward into the first segment of today's meeting, which is the prepared speech section. The first speaker for today's meeting is Toastmaster Prachi Hurkat. She would be evaluated by distinguished Toastmaster Sourav Dutta. And I know Toastmaster Sourav Dutta is here because he says his favorite emoji is no emoji at all. Toastmaster Prachi Hurkat is a part of Trade PZ team at ANZ Toastmasters. She spends a lot of time talking about trade, but she won't trade this chance to speak at Gabbys today for anything else. In her free time, she's lost in the world of books or experimenting in the kitchen, though she says her cooking is more abstract art than a meal. Super interesting. Toastmaster Prachi is attempting her Level 1 Project 2 from her path Engaging Humor. The project name is Speech with a Purpose. I request the timer, Toastmaster Arjun, to please note that her time duration is 5 to 7 minutes. Toastmaster Prachi, embrace change, the path to growth. Embrace change, the path to growth. Toastmaster Prachi.
Is she in the room?
I think we lost Prachi.
It's commented
Yeah.
in the WhatsApp group that she's facing some network issue. So I think we can just give her 5 minutes for her
Or
to just.
maybe we can just swap the speakers, no? If she can get to a better network.
Yeah.
She's traveling, is what I think.
Yeah.
We can
Prachi,
just...
are you traveling? Will you reach somewhere in the next 10 minutes or so? Then we can swap.
Am I audible to everybody?
Yes, Prachi, you're audible.
Wait, raise some
No, not to me. I can't clearly hear.
So can I just give my speech second, because I'll be reaching home in like in another 15 minutes or
Yes.
probably
Yes.
10 minutes.
We
Or
can
I'll come
just
to a better
start with
network
the-
in another 10 minutes.
We can do that, Toastmaster Prachi. So we'll go with our second speaker before you.
Yeah, apologies for the the network issues and stuff. I'm really sorry.
We're waiting for you to get back into a good network. So we'll go with our speaker number 2. And the second speaker for today's meeting is Toastmaster Chaitanya. Toastmaster Chaitanya is a very new member of Gabbys, and he's a part of Gabbys Toastmasters Club. Toastmaster Chaitanya is attempting his Level 1 Project 1, an icebreaker speech. And Toastmaster Arjun, I request you to note that his speech duration is from 4 to 6 minutes. Toastmaster Chaitanya, you will have to give us your speech title as we do not already have it with us.
The speech title is Enjoy Little Things.
Enjoy little things. Toastmaster Chaitanya, enjoy little things. Enjoy little things. Toastmaster Chaitanya.
Should I start my speech? All right. Okay. So Robert Brault once said, enjoy little things, for one day when you look back, you may realize that those were actually big things. Now, when I was a very small kid, I happened to read this on one of the walls near my house. And at that time, I didn't really understand the whole meaning of it until I really grew up. I was born in a very close and joint family in my hometown, and I was extremely shy and extremely introvert as a person. I don't really recall first 3 to 5 years of my life because I believe I didn't really do anything significant during that time. But my parents told that I was extremely shy, I lacked energy, and I lacked enthusiasm. So to overcome that, they came up with a brilliant solution that they will name me Chaitanya. Now, Chaitanya, as the meaning goes, means abundant energy and abundant enthusiasm. They thought I will have at least these qualities on paper than having it inside me. But by doing so, they created different kind of problems for me. As when I went to the school, I realized I was not the only Chaitanya in the school. There was another one in the same school, on the same floor, in the same standard, in the same division, and in the same class as mine. And apparently, that was a girl. Now, having a girl, having anyone with a different gender, having a same name at a very young age in a school in India has its own problems, especially when you have very, very naughty friends. They made sure that they kept teasing me. They make sure that they made all the fun that they could probably make of me for many years of my school. Now, this continued for almost 6 years or 7 years in the school until we actually had two Kirans who joined our school. Again, one guy and one female. So that was kind of a relief for me when these two Kirans came. But by that time, the damage had already done. And I almost started feeling in school to get out of the place. When I was in school, I kept dreaming, when will I go to the college? When will I get rid of all these people around me? When will I start fresh, where there will be no uniform? I will be allowed to bunk lectures. I will be able to do whatever I want. I'll have pocket money. And most important, there will be no other Chaitanya in the college. So by the time I went to the college, I again had the whole feeling of what am I doing in this college? I want to do a job. I want to be more professional. I want to start earning money. I want the whole feeling of being independent financially. And I was always thinking ahead, and I was always thinking of being in the future than being in the present. This continued even when I actually got a job. Same thing, same job had its own challenges. So all the time I was having really good friends. I was having really good time. But primarily, I was always focused on something in the future. I was always waiting for something more better to happen to me, so something more good than what I was having in the present. Things like this kept continuing. I had I set one milestone after the another for myself to achieve. But every time I used to achieve one, there used to be a new one that used to come forth on the horizon. Now, this continued almost till a time when in one of the years, I remember, I was just scrolling through my phone and I was seeing all the beautiful photographs of all the friends that I had in school, all the friends in my college or my hostel life, and just photos in general. While I always kept on thinking that life will be so much better in the future, I realized how much of time I had wasted thinking of the future when I was actually having some golden moments which I had come through. All the moments which I was thinking to be stepping stone to something better in the future were actually the treasures where I had a real life within me. That made me to a realization that although the future holds promise, it's the present that holds all the magic. We keep thinking about the future, which I have done throughout my life. Even today, I have goals, I think about the future, but there is something little that keeps me grounded and makes me think of a present and how beautiful things are currently. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chaitanya, for sharing your story. I request everyone to please stand up and give a standing ovation to Toastmaster Chaitanya for attempting and completing his icebreaker speech. So the emoji, there were moments when I felt like this in your speech. It was a beautiful, beautiful speech. And let me share a personal story. There were two Gauri Aggarwals when I was being admitted to my main school. And my parents were ebullient before they realized they are looking at the other Gauri because the father's name was different. So yes, I very much to relate to something like that. I would like to confirm if Prachi, Toastmaster Prachi is in a position.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Toastmaster Prachi, but there is background.
Yeah.
There's a lot of background stuff.
Okay, now is there any background, Gauri? Can you confirm?
It's better now. Do you think you want to give your
Yeah.
speech?
Yes, Gauri, I'll just go for it. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to repeat your project and your path with your speech title once more.
Sure.
So Toastmaster Prachi is attempting her level 1 project 2 from her path engaging humor. The project name is Speech with a Purpose. Her speech duration is 5 to 7 minutes. Toastmaster Prachi, embrace change, the path to growth. Embrace change, the path to growth. Toastmaster Prachi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gauri, and extremely sorry for all the confusion that just happened. I'm really happy and lucky to be here and deliver my L1 P2 speech here. So, not wasting much time. Hello, fellow Toastmaster. Change is the only constant in life. Now, how many of you have ever felt that stomach crunching feeling when faced with change? How many? A new job, maybe a new relationship, or even moving to a new city? You know what? I have. The unknown can be as unsettling as trying to solve a Rubik's Cube while blindfolded. Change often feels like a risk we are not ready to take. Yet, here we are talking about it like it's a latest trendy food. Embrace it, they say. It's good for you. And today, I want to share with you why embracing change isn't just necessary for growth, it's actually the secret sauce to unlocking our full potential. Let's start with the comfort zone. Yes, the land where everything feels cozy, secure, and controlled. It's like your favorite pair of sweaty pants, the ones that have hole in it. But you don't throw them away. Why? Because they are your comfort clothes. But here's the truth. Nothing grows in the comfort zone. In fact, if your comfort zone was a plant, it would be that cactus on your windows that you have forgotten to water for like 3, 4 years. I remember a time when I was stuck in a routine, both personally and professionally. Everything felt like fine, but I wasn't progressing. I was comfortable, maybe too comfortable, I would say. It wasn't until I took that first step into the unknown that I realized how limiting my comfort zone had become. It's like that moment when you try to leave a Netflix series, but you are too invested that you are 5 seasons in, wondering if you will ever escape. How many of you have felt like you're stuck in your own comfort zone? Maybe it's time to ask yourself, what would happen if I stepped out of it? You might find yourself achieving things you never thought that was possible. Or at least you will get some really good stories out of it. Now, I know change can feel intimidating, but here's the secret. It often comes dressed as an opportunity. It's like that friend who says, let's go to new place. And then you are like, what if it is a disaster? But surprisingly, it ends up being a fantastic place. Every significant opportunity in our life, whether it's a new job, a new relationship, or even trying a new pizza topping, requires us to embrace change. Moving on, another powerful aspect of change is that it builds resilience. The more we face change, the more we develop the ability to bounce back from setbacks. It's like being a rubber band, stretching, snapping back, and then being stretched again. Each challenge we face strengthens us. We discover new capabilities and develop mental toughness. It's like upgrading a flip phone to a smartphone. Things just get better. I remember when I joined Toastmaster, I people say that you are a fantastic speaker, but I was terrified of, public speaking. The thought of standing in front of people speaking on a spot, let me tell you, it was my worst nightmare. But with each speech, I grew more confident. Today, I sit before you, not without fear, mind you, but with the knowledge that I can handle it. Change taught me how to navigate this discomfort, and dare I say it, actually enjoy the process. It's kind of a learning a new bike. You might fall or fail first, but you keep trying it, and then there comes the success. How many of you have faced a fear that once confronted made you stronger? What did you learn about yourself in the process? Ask yourself. The answer lies within you. Ultimately, the reward of embracing change is growth. Change is the secret ingredient for personal development, new experiences, and yes, even failure. But guess what? Failure is not the enemy, it's our greatest teacher. Every time we stumble and get back, we become stronger, wiser, and more capable. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? The next time change knocks your door, don't hide behind or don't run away. Just embrace the change. Allow change to come, and I am pretty sure you will succeed it. Growth doesn't happen in the safety of a comfort zone. It happens when you stretch, fall, pick yourself, and realize that you are now a few inches taller and stronger. We all face moments of change in our life, some small, some large, but each one is an opportunity to learn, grow. I challenge you today to see change not as a threat, but as an invitation to become a better person in life. With that, I close my speech. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prachi, for sharing your story with us at the Gabbys. Yes, we all feel change at some time or the other, but in the end, everything works out. With these wise words of wisdom, we are going to break into a short break of 5 minutes, and I will see you all back at 7:54.
She was as nervous as she could be. She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was afraid that somebody would say, 2, 3, 4. Tell the people what she wore. It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time a day. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot. 2, 3, 4. Stick around, we'll tell you more. He was afraid to go out to the open, so a blanket around her she wore. She was afraid to come out in the open, and so she sat under a palm. 2, 3, 4. Tell the people what she wore. It was
Can we have everyone back, please? Okay, so like I was saying that emojis has a language of its own. I'm going to share some emojis which mean something in the chat box, and I request you all to respond. To give you a sort of a hint, I'm going to be covering some countries first. So let's go with the first one. Which country is this? Anyone, anyone, anyone? It's Singapore. Okay, let's go with the second one. Which country is this? Come on, this is an easy one. No. Anyone?
Turkey.
No, there's a key in the middle. It's Tokyo. No, it is not Filipino.
Japan.
Yes, so country Japan, but then the city was Tokyo. What about this one? Now, this one is slightly tough. No, Toastmaster no, Toastmaster Noor, but that's very creative. It is Kabul. Toastmaster Meenakshi, it is Kabul. Okay, let's go with the next one.
Fire, wildfire, Pushpa.
Pushpa?
Pushpa
We're
Raj.
talking about countries at the moment.
Oh.
Who are you thinking about? It's Burn. Okay, let me quickly switch to some Bollywood movies. Let's see if you get more of these. You guys are absolutely hopeless, I have to say this. Toastmaster Mukund, I see you smiling. Please try. It's Student of the Year. What about this one? This one is easy.
It's point to year.
Was it Student of the Year?
That was. Now, what is, which is this one?
Is it Dil Dhadakne Do?
That's right, Smruti. And I like Smruti's tone. What damn it, is it Dil Dhadakne Do? Yes, it is. You're correct.
There was a movie by that name.
Yes, there was.
Yes. And Smruti watched it.
It was a very nice movie, by the way. Okay, this one.
Chandni Chowk to China.
Yes.
To China.
It is Chandni Chowk to China. Okay, now this is super, super, super easy.
Is it Rockstar?
Yes. Shruti, I'm loving your tone. It is Rockstar. Okay. I'm going to close this segment with a few brands and hopefully more of you will get this. Let's go with this.
No entry, no entry.
Movies khatam ho gaya hai. It's brands now.
Nike?
Nike, no. It could be actually, but yes, I thought of Nokia. Yes, Toastmaster Meenakshi. You are correct. Okay, I'll have to go very easy with over here. Let me see.
iPhone. Oh my God.
Yay, DTM Saurav, good job. Okay, the next one.
IKEA.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Toastmaster Akib, that is IKEA.
Kite and mouse.
It can.
Yes. Toastmaster Toastmaster Shilpa and Toastmaster Samita. It is Kit Kat, and I will give you the last one. Okay, let's make it easy.
Starbucks.
Starbucks coffee.
That is correct. It is Starbucks. And table topics means a lot of bucks for me. So with this, we dive straight into our table topics segment. And this segment is going to be headed by our table topic master, which is Toastmaster Sanjay Jain. Toastmaster Sanjay is a fellow chartered accountant by profession. Outside Toastmasters and accounting, Toastmaster Sanjay likes to play cricket, chess, and he loves traveling. Over to you, Toastmaster Sanjay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gauri. Good morning, Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Welcome to the table topic section of today's meeting. Many of us consider this as the most challenging and most rewarding part of the Toastmasters meeting. And rightly so, because Toastmaster table topic prepares you for impromptu speaking and helps train us to quickly organize and express our thoughts. We can think of table topic speech as a mini speech with an opening, body, and conclusion. During the table topic, I will invite a guest or a member to attempt a table topic. I will give out the topic once the participants confirms their willingness to attempt the topic. While you are free to volunteer, we may not be able to accommodate all the volunteers. At Gabbys, we believe in giving an opportunity to those who are willing and more keen to participate and those who need little nurture. I will be using my discretion as a table topic master. In case we are not able to give an opportunity to the volunteer, please do not be disheartened. There is always one more meeting and an opportunity in the Toastmasters. Each speaker will get 1 to 2 minutes of the time. You need to speak a minimum of 1 minute and maximum of 2 minutes, 30 seconds to qualify for the polling. Green card will be shown at 1 minute, yellow card at 1 minute, 30 seconds, and red card at 2 minutes. You will get a grace of 30 seconds to wrap up your speech. Overall, the speech will be for 2.5 minutes. We will have around 5 to 6 table topic speakers today, and each of them will also be evaluated by our table topic evaluator during the general evaluation section. Table topic evaluator will be Mukund Joshi, Toastmaster Mukund Joshi. Are you there, Mukund Joshi? Yeah.
Yes, I am here, Toastmaster Sanjay.
Yeah, thank you for confirming. Now, can I ask the volunteer to raise the hand so that I can? Yeah, Rahul. First one is Rahul. Rahul, can you come on the camera?
Yeah, sure, I can. Just give me a moment.
It will take time, Rahul. Or can we go to Chandra? Chandra, can you take the topic?
Sure, I can.
Yeah. First one is, we all love to smile, do not we? Can you share one thing that always makes you smile and why? Should I repeat the topic or?
What make me smile, right?
Yeah.
Table topic master, I'll go next. I had some network cutoff.
Yeah, no issue. Yeah.
Thank you. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, what make me smile every morning when I wake up? I smile. Why do I smile? Because I've got another chance, another 24 hours to enjoy the atmosphere, to enjoy the fresh air, what a God gives me. Everything will be beautiful. Because if I smile, the other people will smile as well. Like when I was walking in the morning, I smiled to the other people and the other people smiled back to me. Smile is an easy thing to do. We don't have to pay. We don't have to sacrifice anything. Just open the mouth and smile. And that is what I do every single moment. Every single morning, as soon as I wake up, I open my eyes, I smile, I thank God that I could live another day. Then I start my day, meeting people, again I give another smile. Even though everything is not going well, but I believe that with the smile, I feel peaceful, and everybody else look at my smile and I smile back and they're all happy. Isn't it nice to make somebody else happy? Raise your hand if you agree with me. Smile whenever you can with anybody you meet. Back to table topic master.
Thank you, Chandra, for taking this topic and explaining in a very well manner. I agree with you. Next one, Rahul, would you be able to take? Okay.
Sure.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Then I will read the topic. Sometimes we all feel like using the angry face emojis. Can you tell us about a time you were really angry and how you handled it?
Okay, can you just come again?
Sometimes we all feel like using angry face emojis. Can you tell us about a time you were really angry and how you handled it?
Yeah, got it. I'll just take a moment. A very good evening, Toastmasters. So this is Rahul for you. I'm not the person who shows anger on anybody. And even if it's by an emoji, I'm the last person to go for it. Because in my life, what I've learned is each time when you smile, the environment around you changes. You just walk in the hallway into your office. Maybe you may see a janitor. He'll be doing his work. You just look at him and give a smile. You know what happens? You make his day. You can even a person can have a very tough day, and when you just give a smile, it changes their entire day. So that's the power of smile. So when you have a beautiful emotion that you can share by a smile, by laughter, then there's no need to have an angry emoji to be shown. And definitely, our life is very obvious that we'll have different situations, challenging situations that comes into your life. But when you have a hit where you keep yourself cool. Now, I'm a person who loves Tony. You know why? Because he's always cool. He has a very cool head. So when you have a cool head, you would know how to take the situation in a lighter way and ensure that you come out of it in a very successful way, not harming another person by your emotion. I'm very emotional, so I wouldn't, try and do anything of that sort by sending a angry emoji. So I haven't done it previously, or I have no intents to send such an emoji because I want to light up people's life. And I could see in the chat box that I can learn it from my wife. Those experiences. What do I say? I'm not married, but still I've seen great families around me, and I think you create an ebullient amount of energy when you smile. So I wouldn't go with going with an angry emoji. Yeah, so that's my take on it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Rahul, for explaining in a very beautiful manner. Next, we'll be going with Ghazal. Ghazal Zaki? Can you come on camera?
I'm not a gazelle, it's Galal.
Galal. Okay. Sorry for misspelling. Yeah. Sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, if you could plan a party with emojis theme, what would it look like? Do you want to repeat again?
Yes, please.
If you could plan a party with emoji theme, what would it look like?
If I could plan a party with emoji themes, what would it look like? It would be an ebullient and ebullient because they have them in different ways pronounced on Google event. And it will be specially for my wife. And we will all be singing for her on her birthday. I am because of my wife. She married me when I was kicked out of many universities and got me to go into another and a fourth and to become successful in life. So I owe my life to my wife. And I did a song for her. It's on YouTube. And it says, I am strong and all that. But when it comes to her, I'm a feather in the wind. I get slammed into the door. And I tell her that I love her every day, many, many times. She never tells me that she loves me. And the way she does is she asks me, do you love me? Yes, thank you, Fadya. But because I tell her too many times, anything is bad. So one day I went to her and I said, Fadya, I'm not going to tell you that I love you for a whole week. And one day passes by. And the next day passes by. And the third day I went to her and said, Fadya, I'm not going to tell you that I love you. I love the story of my wife. I'm going to
I think network issue, I think. Sir, we are not able to hear you. Okay, any volunteer to take next topic? Can I ask Girish to take the topic?
Yeah, yes, I am not able to see that raise hand thing. I think because of that.
No issue. You are ready to take, then I can give you the topic.
Yes, I'm audible, right? I mean,
yeah, you're audible. Yeah.
Yeah, I can take.
Yeah. Which emoji would you use the most at work and why?
Can I start?
Yeah, please.
For me, emojis are kind of a new invention, I should say, coming from a a background of using the land telephones during early part of my career, and even the smartphones we had started much later during our career, possibly compared to the other youngsters you find nowadays. So to the extent of emojis, as I mentioned, I think earlier during the beginning of the conversation, possibly the subject might be a little rather too new for me. But however, I had of late started using emojis very less, and I was using the convenient ones, as I mentioned initially. But however, I have of late learned a bit of that. At least a couple of prominent emojis, I would say, when you're feeling very happy and elated, certain emojis are used, and and of course the anger, which I never express so much, but however, of late, when you're really frustrated, you may use a couple of them, that red-faced emojis, I should say. But otherwise, I would like to be very cheerful and ebullient, I must say, as long as possible, especially in a corporate world. And most of the time, I think twice before using any such things. Maybe you breathe deep in case you're getting angry, so that that time will also pass. You wait for a second before responding, instantly. So in this present world of instant gratification, I suggest that taking a breath out when you're facing such situations would be ideal, rather than rushing to the emojis. But however, I use them very few at maybe very needed occasions, I would say. So this is my brief on emojis. Of course, I am trying to learn more of it in the coming days. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Girish, for attempting the topic, and I agree with you. Next, Mani, would you like to take the topic? Prasang, Mani, would you like to take the topic?
Yes.
Yeah. The star emoji symbolizes so much success, wonder, or beauty. What does a star emoji mean to you?
Could you repeat the topic?
The star emojis symbolizes so much success, wonder, and beauty. What does a star emoji mean to you?
For me, it has always been difficult to understand, interpret the meaning of the emojis. I get a lot of emojis from my friends, but I don't understand why they are sending that emojis and what is the meaning of the emojis. So I don't know the star emoji also. But I will talk about one of my favorite emojis, which I use a lot. So whenever I'm having a conversation with friends or anybody, and If they reply something and I want to agree with that, I use a thumbs up. That is one thing. There is a lot of moments when I'm having the conversation and I get a question, I get a comment for which I don't have the answers. For that also a thumbs up without knowing, without understanding the statement. And by doing the thumbs up, I stop the conversation over there. So for me, the go-to emoji is thumbs up. Whenever I want to stop the conversation, I want to agree with someone's statement, I use the thumbs up. Apart from the thumbs up, there's other emoji which I use, that is the laughing emojis, which I understand. It's like pretty easier to understand a laughing emoji. So whenever I find a statement funny, I just give the laughing emoji as a compliment to the person. Because in this world, as everybody talks about the smile, right? Smile is very important. If somebody is making you smile, it is very important to acknowledge that and let the person know that he made you smile. So by giving the smile emoji, I let the person know that he made me smile. Over to you, table topic master Sanjay Jain.
Yeah, thank you, Mani. Uh, uh, I agree with you, but every time using a thumbs up will also have a legal consequences. Why? Because some courts have held once you give a thumbs up without understanding, it's meant that you have understood what is written in that. So only a lighter part, I'm saying the legal consequences. So next, do we have time or for one more?
Yes, Toastmaster Sanjay, we can take one last one.
Okay. Anybody last topic? Meenakshi, do you want to go? Meenakshi Girish.
Sure, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, everyone has a favorite emoji, food emojis. What is your favorite and what does it say about you?
I have to think a bit for this question. Okay, so my favorite food emoji would probably be the ramen bowl because I have lately found an interest in eating ramen. Especially there's this place near my house. I look at ramen as an achievement for myself because I remember it was a time during last year when I was very much inside my comfort zone and I didn't even feel like stepping out anywhere. And one of my friends just invited me, let's go have ramen like 45 minutes away from my house. There's this new hotel that came up. And my first response was, I really don't want to do this 45 minutes to have ramen. That makes no sense to me. But then I made myself get up and I went all the way there and I had that ramen and then I ended up roaming for another 1.5 hours and then I came back home. And by the time I came back, it became a symbol of achievement for me, literally, because if I'm able to travel and go and eat this, then I'm sure I can do anything I want in my life. So every time I see this ramen emoji, it has become an inside joke for me and my friends, where if I want to cheer them on for something, I want them to come out of their comfort zone and try something new, we send that to each other. And we even have a group on WhatsApp called the Ramen Girls Club. So it's something very personal to me, and that would be the food emoji that I associate with myself. Thanks for the question, and back to the table topics, master.
Yeah, thank you. Very good take on the topic. Thank you, Meenakshi. And over to Toastmaster Gauri for continuing section. Yeah, thank you very much.
I request Toastmaster Arjun to confirm if all table topic speakers are qualified.
Yes, all of them have qualified.
Congratulations to all table topic speakers for being qualified. Before we move ahead, a small trivia. Do any of you know where emojis came from? Which country? Emoji.
Japan.
Yeah. It did come from Japan. E meaning picture and moji meaning character. So picture, character, describing character through picture. That's where emoji came from. And you know what was the predecessor of an emoji? Any idea what that was?
Emoticons?
That's correct. So there was a time we used to express or show emotions or feelings like what I've just done in the chat box, and emojis were emojis predecessor were emoticons, and then some guy in Japan in 1999 came up with emojis the first time, and that's how emojis are now a part of all our lives except DTM Sourav Dutta because he hates emojis. Okay, with this, I would now like to take you to the next and the final segment of a Toastmasters meeting, which is the evaluation segment. And Toastmaster Samita Kar will head this section. Over to you, Toastmaster Samita.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gauri. Let us give a round of applause for the lovely activity that she conducted. It was really wonderful. Coming to the evaluation section, the most awaited section, and the first speaker, Prachi, is being evaluated by none other than a person who has 2 distinguished Toastmaster awards and has completed the 11 paths that a Toastmaster Pathways has to offer. He has been a president, distinguished division director, a distinguished area director in the past outside Toastmasters. Sourav has played several leadership roles in Fortune 500 companies, startups, and nonprofits. And currently, he is building his own edutech startup, Practive, which he founded in 2020. This is all we know, but believe me, he is the wind behind all the Gabbys members' wings to make us fly. DTM Sourav Dutta, the stage is yours. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear.
So that was a false start. Timer, you can start the time now, Arjun. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Samita. So when when the Toastmaster of the day introduced you, Prachi, that you would not trade off the speaker slot at the Gabbys for anything, I thought that she was just being nice in her usual self. She's generally a nice person when it comes to introducing others. But actually, when you were giving the speech, I could believe whatever she said because you were giving the speech in transit, you were in the middle of something, you were doing a few things, and yet you wanted to deliver that speech. I think even before evaluating the speech, and though I'm guilty of evaluating the speaker, then evaluating the speech, which I'm not supposed to do as an evaluator, I would, mea culpa, because here I must appreciate the spirit of the speaker that you did not want to let go of this opportunity and you spoke while you were in transit from the cab and you did justice to the speech. Apart from the spirit, the next thing which I absolutely loved is your pronunciation. You have got such a good control over the language. Every single word you distinctly pronounced, impeccable. There's nothing that I would take away from it. In fact, your choice of words, the way you built the context, the narrative, everything was fantastic. I do have a couple of recommendations for you. The first being that there is a difference between a speech and an essay, right? Reading from a storybook or reading an essay and delivering a speech are 2 different things. And amongst the many differences, one difference is in a speech, we speak to the audience, and in an essay, we speak at the audience. I felt somewhere that this speech was at the audience, not to the audience. You were not delivering the speech. It could be because of a multitude of reasons. One, the way the speech was written could be one of that. Maybe it got more augmented because when you were delivering the speech, you were looking down and you were probably reading from it. I'm not too sure, but you definitely did not have an eye contact with the speaker, with the audience, right? So that kind of gives an impression that I'm being spoken at and not being spoken to. The second recommendation I have for you is, and I know the project objective does not tell you to meet this requirement, but I would challenge you to do this, is since you've taken the path of engaging humor, and because I've done this path of engaging humor, don't leave one single opportunity in your 16 speeches to use humor somewhere. The project objective does not require you to do that. I know that. But you don't let go of that opportunity because this is your best chance to flirt with humor and come out of it without any kind of damage to your ego, to your personality within the Toastmasters environment. So these are my two recommendations, Prachi. Try to build a connect with us through your speech and try to use humor because you have made that bold decision to take engaging humor as a path. And build on your existing strength of an impeccable pronunciation, good choice of words, and your indomitable spirit. Well, I think that and that alone can make you a winner. Thank you so much. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmasters Sourav Dutta, for that lovely and wonderful clinical analysis that you have done. There's nothing more to add. However, as we saw you, speaker Prachi, you were trying to give the speech. Next time, I do hope and wish that I can see you in a better setting with better light where we can see you speaking and we can see the expressions that you had, which I'm sure you had, but we missed out on that. The second speaker, Chaitanya, is being evaluated by Toastmaster Rahul, who is a passionate professional with a proven track record in banking and entrepreneurship. With nearly 3 years in ANZ, he excelled as a subject matter expert, driving business outcomes and leading initiatives. He has over 550 certification and expertise in a gold medalist, in fintech and strategic decision making. He is an entrepreneur, motivational trainer, and a career consultant, inspiring others to lead with confidence. His hobbies include hiking, travel, photography, and volunteering, reflecting his zest for life and commitment to impactful leadership. Over to you, Toastmaster Chaitanya. Sorry, Toastmaster Rahul.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Can I just confirm whether I'm audible and visible?
Yes, you are.
Thank you for the confirmation. A very good evening, Toastmasters. It was an awe moment for me to hear Toastmaster Chaitanya deliver his first step in this beautiful journey, this long-lasting journey of Toastmasters. And I resonate to one great thing from the entire speech. That is the element of the beauty of the present and not being of the future. I'd like to tell you that most of us here in the room, we live in two places. Can you just tell me where are these two places we live in?
Past and present.
Yeah, some may tell that we live in the planet. We may live in India, but I'm not talking about that. We live in two places. One, the past, and second, the future. We are often stuck in the past, thinking about the things that happen in our lives, or we are too worried about those futuristic things that's about to happen. That is where we forget this beautiful journey called the present. That is the gift of God. And that is why we call the word present, right? It's because it is a present in our lives. And out of the speech that Chaitanya delivered, there were so many personal stories that really made me go back to my olden days in school and trying to remember how my days were in hostel, in the kind of experience he had in college. Yes, of course, we all are not the complete extroverts. We have an ambivert in us, we have an introvert in us, and we change based on environments. So your journey that you explained over this icebreaker speech was really transformational for every speaker that heard you. But now, like how we'll have different layers in a lunchbox, right? There'll be the layer where we have the meal, then we'll have the curds, then we'll have different parts to a meal, right? So now coming to the areas where you can really work on a lighter note to improve so that so when you take this longer journey that you get better on each step. I think the transitions that you made from each topics, right, it could have been more smoother. Provided if you could have made those transitions from school life to college, then to work a little more smoother, it would have been more, the audience would have been connected with you, and try to involve the audience. And today we are living in this online mode, right, on this platform. So it's better that you try and focus to connect with the audience by asking a question and trying to involve them. Last but not the least, I would suggest that, the story is the master of all. So be focused on building a story, take your time. And I would say that this is the first step. And I would just want everybody to just stand up and give a standing ovation to him for taking this step. Yeah. Congratulations, Chaitanya, for delivering this wonderful speech. I would look forward to hear more from you. So have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rahul, for that wonderful evaluation that you have done. If I may add a point, that is, congratulations on your icebreaker speech. Loved your speech. However, I would love to hear you a little more. You can take a few more points, as you had stopped when the card was showing yellow. You had a little more time. You can work on that, and hope to see you in your second speech. The third evaluation is of our TMOD, who was attempting her path of engaging humor, level 4, project 2, managing online meeting. The purpose of this project for the member was to practice facilitating an online meeting or leading a webinar. And she is being evaluated by none other than Toastmaster Bindu Joseph. Bindu Joseph is an consultant oncologist and a professor at Kidwai Memorial Institute of Oncology. She is on a continuous journey to learn, improve, and share. Her hobbies are versatile, anything that challenges her creativity in the present or future. Toastmaster Bindu, over to you.
Thank you, Madam Evaluator. Gauri, Toast Mistress of the Day. Gauri, for me, being the TMOD is like being the hostess of a party. Okay, something totally alien to myself, but hypothetically, what are the roles of a hostess? A pre-plan. You have to think about your guests. What would they like? And in this contest, I think it's about the theme. The theme, your theme, emojis. It was unconventional. And yes, it did whet my curiosity. I wanted to know what could be a Toastmasters meeting with emojis as a theme. The next aspect is it relatable to the majority of your audience? And why not? You might like emojis, you might dislike emojis, but whatever said and done, we are all exposed to emojis in and out of any sort of interaction we have on our cell phone or otherwise. Now, I'd like you to think, is that enough? You are an image consultant, and I would have liked you to just taken it as a challenge to tell us what we don't know about emojis. Maybe the psychological aspects of an emoji, the highs and lows of the recipient. You could have told us of the dangers of receiving or of interpreting the wrong emoji. Or better still, maybe give a personal incident. Now, just a suggestion, because I know you like to challenge yourself. Let's talk about the next responsibility of a hostess, the introduction of guests. And here we're talking about the role players. Making everyone feel valued. Confidence, clarity, comfort. You had all three. Your introductions were really very good. Now, my challenge here to you is go to the next level. Make it personal. Yes, definitely. The first sentence could be what your role player wants. But what about the second? You could relate it to the theme. Like XYZ is a person who loves dash emoji. You know why? And then give their explanation. Now, the third goal of a hostess, a good hostess, engagement. Now, here I have only kudos, no challenges. You broadly engaged both guests and members. You were a good listener and gave appropriate comments. My only recommendation here, maybe be less serious when you give your comments. Just smile. Now, the last one, ensuring that your guests come back. How could you do that as a hostess? Now, here, if your dinner is great, and if your theme equates to the dinner, I would say dessert counts. It's a last take home regarding your theme that sticks in the mind of your audience. So, my challenge to you is to think about this meeting. And would you, as a guest, like to come back again if you were the TMOD? Just a thought. But in summary, you've done an excellent job. And you pushed my limits to nitpick. Believe me, that is a accolade to you. Back to you, Madam General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bindu. I absolutely agree with everything that Toastmaster Bindu has evaluated Toastmaster Gauri on. My only challenge would be that instead of putting it in the chat box, if you could have shared the screen, that would be better for everyone to see and answer immediately. That's the only point that I can think of. Otherwise, you have done a wonderful job. Emoji, who can think that a whole meeting you can go on emoji? Now we have the evaluation of the table topics, and we have someone as our table topic evaluator. He's a finance professional working for Capgemini as a director. He is currently the vice president education of Gabbys Toastmasters Club. He loves reading, public speaking, and currently he is learning golf. Toastmaster Mukund Joshi. He'll be evaluating the table topics. Over to you, Toastmaster Mukund Joshi.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator. The first speaker today was Mr. Chandra Yusuf. Sir, I have to tell you one thing. If today's table topic session were a competition, I think you would have won hands down. Your speech had a very clear structure. Share one thing that made you smile, and that was your topic. And you started off with a question, a rhetoric question to the audience. What makes you smile? And then, what one thing you don't really have something, the message of your entire speech was that you don't have to have one thing to make one smile. Just get up and smile, and it is going to change the world. Of course, then you went into the subject, the body of your speech, which was excellent. You came out with so many points. A smile is contagious. You don't have to pay anything for your smile. Smile even if things are not going well. And you finally ended with a conclusion, which again had a question to the audience. Your entire speech, the way you gave, your entire persona was really ebullient, to say the least. Excellent way. I think it had everything that a table topic should have, sir. Thank you for that wonderful speech. I would like to now go on to the second speaker, that is Rahul Suban. Rahul Suban, your topic, when were you really angry and how you handled it? You took a moment, right? And initially you totally defected from the topic. I think you picked up from the previous speaker, Mr. Chandra Yusuf, and started talking about smile, while the topic was really anger. But then in the middle of your speech, you cleverly came back to the topic and you started speaking about how angry emoji is not required, how you have to keep your cool, how take situation in a lighter way, etc., etc. Very cleverly done. This is some strategies that some of the table topic speakers use. When they take time to think, and you really did that. But while you were thinking, you are speaking about what the previous speaker spoke about, the smile and everything. It would be great if you can really focus and start talking exactly on the topic right from the beginning. But nevertheless, this is one of the strategy, as I said, many table topic speakers use. Then came the third speaker is Mr. Galal Zaki. Sir, again, you totally defected from the topic. Your topic was plan a party with emojis as a theme, and if you were to plan one, how would it look like? But then you started talking about about your wife, and then you in fact, even though it was totally different, the topic from what your speech from the topic given to you, you brought in humor and you had some excellent English embedded in it. I'm like a feather in the wind when it comes to my wife and etc. So if at all there is any suggestion, sir, that I can give you, maybe now if you can think on the topic directly and speak really on the topic, that would be great. But otherwise, it's a pleasure hearing to you always whenever you come and speak here. So thank you very much. And then we have the fourth speaker, which is Mr. Girish. Mr. Girish, you are very frank and honest. Which emoji you use at work and why? Right? So you're very honest. These are all new things to me. I belong to a previous generation. Um, you know, uh, I now really don't use, but off late I've started using, and you came out with two emojis that you've started using. One is, I think, the thumbs up, and another one was the smiley, if I'm not mistaken. Now, you don't use red-faced or etc. So very well done. You took your time. You were very frank. You were very honest, and you really came out with your take. I thought it came out from your heart, and it was like more of a conversation that was happening rather than coming out with a speech. Very well done, Girish. But next time when you do, I would suggest that have some kind of a structure. Like a opening, a body, and a conclusion. I know it's a challenge, but I think you should try in your next attempt. Then we had the fifth speaker, which is Mr. Prasang. Prasang Mani, star, emoji. What the star emoji means to you? The table topic master clearly said what star actually means to many people. Which is wonderful, which is beauty, etc. But what does it actually mean? So, and you again defected from the topic. You didn't speak about the star emoji at all. You spoke about the other two emojis that you really like doing, which is basically the thumbs up emoji and the laughing emoji, and then you totally defected from the topic. But nevertheless, you took your 2 minutes and you really came out with what was there in your mind. You were literally thinking on your feet while you were doing this. Again, my suggestion is if you are given a topic to speak on star emoji, I think you should speak on star emoji. But please try doing that in your next attempt. And then we came to our final speaker, Meenakshi Girish. Meenakshi, I think you did total justice to the topic given to you, which was favorite food emoji. Whatever you said was everything surrounding the favorite emoji. The ramen bowl, how you came out of your comfort zone because of ramen bowl, and how you created a club because of this particular experience, and how you consider this as a symbol of achievement. Oh my God, you really did total justice to the topic that was given to you. Very well done. Maybe next time, if you want to put a structure on the topic, like an opening, body, conclusion, that would be great. So other than that, excellent topic. Thank you, and back to you, General Evaluator. Samita.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Mukund Joshi, for such clinical evaluation. I know table topic evaluation it's really something in where your concentration is really test with one after one, all speakers coming about, and you need to point out, and you have done an absolute wonderful job out of it. You have spoken about everyone in details. I'm sure they will be taking this evaluation, and next time when they are coming back, they'll keep this in mind when they are speaking. Now I will be calling upon my TAGL team. The first, our timer, Toastmaster Arjun Murmu, please present your report.
Yes. Sure. So all of them have qualified. So for Mukund Joshi, it was a 4 to 6 minute evaluation. So all of them have qualified. I will post this report in the chat as well. Thank you. Over to you, Evaluator.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Arjun. Next, our counter report. Toastmaster Rahul Sawmi will be presenting. Toastmaster Rahul, please present your report.
Sure. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So first of all, I would like to congratulate everyone for using less filler words. And here is the report. I will also paste it in the chat box. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rahul. You could. Next, we have Toastmaster Smruti, our grammarian for the day. Toastmaster Smruti, please present your report.
Thank you so much, Madam General Evaluator. Can you please confirm if my screen is visible?
Yes, it is.
Thank you so much. The session was quite poetic for me today because the usage of grammar, the usage of phrases, idioms, and we had a good combination of all the languages. The word of the day was brilliant, and yes, I do agree that the pronunciation varies from different places. So it's completely, you can go through the Google and look for the correct pronunciation here. I'm so happy to see many speakers who took the stage today use the terminology. My sincere apology in case I missed any name here. However, a big congratulations to all the speakers who used the word in their respective phrases. Moving forward, we also had quite good number of usage of words and sentences, phrases. So I'll be sharing the same on chat. You can please go through the entire report once you have free time. The best part of the entire meeting was the usage of rhetorical devices. The rhetorical devices, few new rhetorical devices which I came across in this particular meeting, other than the questions where we don't need an answers used by the Toastmasters, and for us where the phrases are repeated to have more emphasis. I came across climax, which the phrases which we repeat in a superlative term used by Toastmaster Prachi today, the tricolon, which we use like the parallel elements like stretch, fall, and pick yourself, again by Toastmaster Prachi today. Other than that, the beautiful usage of oxymoron came into picture in our meeting where we use the terminology like negatively comfortable and worst confidence, again by Toastmaster Prachi. And many more to the same. As I mentioned, I'll share it in the chat box for you to go through the report entirely. But I'm so happy being a grammarian in this particular meeting. Thank you so much. And back to you, Toastmaster Samita Kar.
Thank you for such a detailed report, Toastmaster Smruti. Next, we have Toastmaster Prasang Mani, our listener of the day. He will be asking us the questions.
Yeah, thank you. Now it is time to test the listening skills of everyone. For that, I have prepared a few questions which I will be asking. So let's start with the first one. So, in which month Mita became the member of Gabbys Toastmaster?
May 23.
June.
No. No. One more.
October.
It was July. The next question is, what was the speech title of TM Prachi? Anyone?
Embrace change.
The path to growth.
Right, correct. The next question is, what was the name of the duo who shared the same name in Chaitanya School?
Chaitanya.
Kiran.
Right, correct. It was Kiran, right. The next question is, name of the first participants of the table topic.
Chandra.
Chandra
Yeah,
Yusuf.
now, yeah, right, Chandra. Now, coming to the last question. What is my two favorite emoji which I mentioned in the table topic?
Thumbs
up.
And a normal smile.
And smile.
Yeah, right. Correct. I think based on the responses, everyone was listening to the meeting. I mean, everybody was a good listener. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prasang, for asking us those questions, and all of us, we were listening because we have to answer them. Now comes my general evaluation. The best part of a Gabbys meeting is it always starts on time. What is even better is that what goes just before the meeting. And today, when the Zoom moderator was having some problem, it was within a couple of minutes that Toastmaster Renu stepped in. She was not aware of how to do the things, but the beauty of the meeting is that she picked it up, she came forward for the role, and she did it effortlessly. A big round of applause to Toastmaster Renu for picking up the role at a moment and doing it so well. Kudos to you. When the Sergeant at Arms started the meeting, Toastmaster Renu, you started it on time. You told everyone about what the meeting is about. My request would be that you can put in more energy because you are starting the meeting and all of the members who are present are looking up to you. So please start it with more energy. And next, the presiding officer, Toastmaster Mita. Toastmaster Mita, it is always very, very engaging to listen to you. The way, the energy that you bring, the way you interact with the guests, everyone feels very, very interested in the meeting. We want to listen more to what the guests have to say, their introductions, and why they have come to the meeting. You made sure that you spoke with a number of guests today. Kudos to you. TMOD, Gauri Aggarwal. Of course, I have given you your evaluation. You have done a wonderful work. And one challenge I have, share screen and show us the emojis. Tell us something more that we don't know about. The table topic section had certain problems because there was camera issue, network issue, and Toastmaster Sanjay, you handled it all extremely well. On an online meeting, this usually happens, and you went from one speaker to the next, and even while the speaker was speaking and there was network issue, you switched on to the next speaker, keeping every minute in your mind. One thing that I would love to see from you when you take up the table topic master next is making the topics a little smaller so that it is easy for the people to understand and start speaking. And second, if you can paste it on the chat box, it'll help the speaker to go through the topic before speaking. All of my TAGL team has done a wonderful role, and we could see the speeches and timed properly, the R counter, our grammarian, and our listener. Thank you so much, and over to the TMOD.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Samita, for that detailed evaluation, and I will take my evaluation seriously and work on it the next time. To conclude my theme, now all of us or most of us do believe that first impressions do matter. When it comes to first impressions, all of us have checkpoints on the basis of which we trust the other person. an unknown stranger, sometimes we just repel the person. The person has not even spoken anything. We like or dislike the person on the basis of which they appear. And let me tell you, most often there are two things by which we give our trust. One is the look in the eye, and the second is the smile. I'm going to just pick up the smile today, and I can best describe it with the help of emojis. It is the most important thing in first impressions, but most of us struggle with it. There's an awkwardness while receiving compliments. There's an awkwardness just giving a proportional smile. I suffer from it. You heard my evaluator saying, I wish you would have smiled more. So it's about exercising these muscles, right? Now, I'm just sharing in the chat 3 smileys which hardly look different, but smile is a curve which sets everything right. And when your smile goes up to your eyes and you get those wrinkles called crow feet, that's a smile which people rely on. So the first one is just happiness. The second one is happiness and friendliness. And the third one, where your eyes are kind of squinting, is delight and contentment. So there's a difference in which you smile, and that's what gets conveyed to the other person. About the eyes, there's just one quick recommendation that I can give. Make sure that your neck and eyes are in the same direction. Because if your neck is in the other direction and your eyes are in the other direction, the adjective that quickly gets attached to you is manipulative. You might not be, but that's the perception that goes on. With this, I am now going to also open the polls and request you all to participate. And I hand over the stage back to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Mita M. Shah.
Thank you, our Toastmaster of the day, Gauri Aggarwal. What a wonderful topic, emoji. Even I learned a lot of things from emoji. So now we are having a poll. So please vote for your favorite speakers, role takers, and evaluators. So we have a poll. Please feel free to poll. Now, for the benefits of guests, we the Gabbys, one family with 3 clubs, and we meet 3 days in a week. The Gabbys International Toastmasters Club meets on every Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. IST online. The Gabbys Toastmaster Club meets on every Saturday at 10 a.m. to 12 noon IST hybrid. And the Gabbys Online Toastmaster Club meets on every Tuesday, 7:30 to 9:30 IST online. So now let me know from the guest. Can I have a guest, like your feedback, how you felt today's meeting? From Sourav Sethi. Sourav Sethi, yes. May I know?
Yeah, hello. Good evening. Today's meet.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm Toastmaster of Infosys Pune Toastmasters Club.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, today's meeting was good experience. Nice.
Thank you so much. Next, Rahul. Rahul, can I have your feedback? Rahul Suban.
Hello. So, hi team. I'm quite in a very tough phase at home. I have my relatives and I have my fellow mates out here. So there's so much of background noise. I would just keep it short. The experience. Whenever I attend Gabby's session, it's so great. This is the 4th session that I'm giving it with Gabby's. I just love the way how you carry out and the energy, the way it's done. Definitely, I would love to connect again whenever there's an opportunity, whenever there's a role. So I'll just keep it short. Yeah.
Sure. May I know Chandra Yusuf?
Yes, it's a lovely. I visited Gabbys 3 times. I mean, 3 different clubs, 3 different days, and they're all the same. This is really wonderful. I'd like to come back. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, I just want to know how many of them, like this is the last day of, last week of this year, 2024. So how many of them feel that 2024 was wonderful from the audience? Anyone? Have you felt that 2024 was very interesting, or how you got? Anybody can speak. 2024, how it went? Any memories you have with you?
Okay, I would like to speak. Can I speak?
Yes, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Anyone,
So,
any odd-taker also.
yeah, in my life, I've always been pushed to take on opportunities. Right, I don't take on the opportunity myself. I need somebody to push me. But I think at the end of the 2024, I did something by myself without someone pushing me. Right, I joined the Toastmaster. It is like not easy thing to do because like you speaking in front of people and joining joining means like you have to speak, right? So that is opportunity I took without somebody pushing me. I think that is a highlight of my 2024, and I did a good thing.
Great, great. To continue your journey in Toastmasters, may I ask this one, Gauri Aggarwal, how was your 2024?
Rather eventful. My 2024 was rather eventful. The first half was more peaceful, but then as the year progressed, it was very eventful. I took up the role of VP membership. I changed a bit in my training field and got new opportunities there. I also kind of went back to chartered accountancy and took up some roles there. So quite eventful.
Oh, great. Anybody else want to share? Shruti, how was your 2024?
Um, it was my year completely. I mean, the best chapter of my life till date, starting from Jan to December. Every month, I gained something, I learned something, and I'm still learning. I'm physically and mentally, I'm growing and developing a lot. I'm happy about the same, and I'm content with it. So, thank you so much.
From Samita Kar, how was your 2024? I think wonderful it was.
Yes, my 2024 was beautiful. I am a freshly minted grandmom of two wonderful little ones. So for me, that was a very, very wonderful experience. Other than that, after COVID, I think so every year we are taking, if we are healthy and we can meet our families and friends, we feel very grateful. Grateful that we are all alive, breathing today and getting to meet each other. So that was 2024 for me.
And from our distinguished Toastmaster Sourav Dutta, can you share your 2024?
It was another year, and looking forward to one more year coming up. Nothing great, nothing awful. Thank you.
Okay. So for me, it was a wonderful year. The year 2024 will be a remarkable, remembered, and significant for me in many ways. The year provided me the opportunity to serve Toastmasters fraternity in executive committee roles such as VP membership, VP education, and president. And then we celebrate 2024 as a centennial year of Toastmaster International. That's a wonderful thing we can't even forget. Then the one thing is our great legendary actor, director, and producer, Raj Kapoor. Sri Raj Kapoor, he completed his birth centennial. And then we had legendary playback singer, Mohammad Rafi. And our Indian politician, statesman, and poet, former Prime Minister of India, Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, he completed his birth anniversary, 100th centennial year. So that was a thing, a lot of remembrance from every side. So I think that it's a wonderful year. Now we have a results for all the role takers. So for table topic speaker, Toastmaster Chandra Yusuf. Let's give a huge round of applause. Then
Thank you.
evaluator. For evaluator, our distinguished Toastmaster Sourav Dutta. Auxiliary role player, our Grammarian-Smruti S Mohanty. Role taker, our favorite emoji, showing us, guiding us about the more about the emoji. Toastmaster of the day, Gauri Aggarwal. Thank you so much, and congratulations for all the role takers and evaluators, as well as general evaluator, table topic master, table topic evaluator. Thank you, all the speakers. We will not have speakers poll because since we had an icebreaker today. So let's have, thank you for all the speakers, evaluators. And now let's, we have to not forget first round, first time role taker, Renu Kaushal. She took a first time role taker as a sergeant at arms. Let's give a huge round of applause. Wonderful job.
Thank you.
Now we can have a group picture. Today we have a last, what we can say, last day of meeting of this Thursday. We will be meeting again Thursday next year on 2nd January. So can we have a pic of all the, please come on the camera. Yes, we'll have a group picture.
Before you added Toastmaster Chandra, you had the three people who can smile the best. DDM Saurav Dutta, Toastmaster Smruti Mohanty, and Toastmaster Gauri Aggarwal, the smiley bunch of Gabbys.
So done? Taking a pic?
I hope so. I got everyone smiling, Toastmaster Mita. It would be sad if we missed it.
Everyone is in the camera, then it is an easy way to take the pic. Okay, done? Okay, then we all will see you all on 28th Saturday. We have a meeting at 10 a.m. to 12 noon IST in hybrid mode at 91 Springboard near Vivekananda Metro Station next to CV Raman Hospital, Indiranagar, Bangalore. By this, I adjourn today's meeting. Everyone in advance, Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Happy New Year. Bye. See you next year.
Today.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Can we stop the recording, please?